Today, I'm back with another mega physical media deal video for you all. We're talking the hottest physical media deals going on over on Amazon.com. These are prices as of July 29th, 2023, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we do got some good gems here today. What I wanted to do was get some awesome 4Ks in here that were at the 50% off mark, ones that were under $15. So can't wait to get through these. Let's bring up the list here. Number one, we got Battlestar Galactica 4K. You can already pre-order this one and lock in the price. 30% off, $20.99. Now, I believe this was more expensive last time I checked. That is why it's on the video today. Next up, we got Apollo 13 on 4K, which is always usually at a pretty good deal of recent, but gotta remind people of it. 57% off, $9.99. Of course, you got an all-star cast here with Kevin Bacon, Ed Harris, Tom Hanks. I still need to get this one in the collection, and at that deal, how am I resisting it? Next up, we got the Halloween 3 movie collection, all on 4K, 49% off at $40.88. Now, if you do the calculation, that does make each of these titles under $15, which is why I put it on the list. The first two Halloween movies in that trilogy, actually, I quite like, so I can recommend it on those alone if you don't have any yet. Next up, we got Van Helsing on 4K. Speaking of movies that are great for spooky season, 52% off, $10.99. I just think this is a fun action movie. You combine a little bit of horror monster elements in there. Hugh Jackman as Van Helsing. You can't really go wrong with that. Once again, perfect for upcoming spooky season. Once again, to go along with that, you're going to want The Lost Boys on 4K, 50% off, $16.99. I still remember paying way overpriced for this one when it first came out. It was close to $30. I should have totally waited. So now's the time to pick it up if you haven't. And that's just a fun vampire movie. Great music in there as well. Next up, speaking of great music, we got Jurassic Park with an amazing score, of course, by John Williams. 50% off at $14.99. If you don't have any of the Jurassic Park movies, maybe you're new to the franchise, that first one is great. Everybody loves it from what I understand. So many quotable lines and great characters. And just seeing these dinosaurs is just a whole bunch of fun. So highly recommend that one. And that is a pretty solid deal if you need to upgrade to the 4K right there. Next up, we got King Kong on 4K, 50% off, $11.39. This is the Peter Jackson directed one with Jack Black. And this movie is great. It is a super long one, but it's just awesome with all the fantasy elements in there. Kong is great. And it's just, it's classic Kong story. You can't really go wrong with that one. And it does look great on the 4K format. Next up, we got Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, 36% off at $14.61. This is a super fun movie. If you love superheroes and comic book movies, gotta have this one in the collection, along with Hellboy 1 at that point. I mean, these are just great movies directed by Guillermo del Toro. And finally, they have Hellboy 2 back in stock. Really good price. Highly recommend that one. I picked it up myself. Next up, we got Bill and Ted. This is a triple pack, and this isn't on 4K. This is a Blu-ray bundle right here. But I do have this one in the collection, but I'm shouting it out because it is 33% off at the 1550 mark. And the first two Bill and 2 movies are excellent. What can I say? They're just an awesome time. It just makes you want to party on, right? The third one, not as much, but first two, highly recommend. Might as well get them all at that cheap price. And then next up, we got something that just kind of surprised me, so I wanted to put it on the list because I don't really know too much about it, but it's Mac Fleischer's Superman on Blu-ray, which are theatrical shorts. At least from what I could see in the description, the animation looks pretty cool and classic. So I do want to check these out one of these days, but it's 42% off. 1956 is not a terrible price for that. So yeah, if you're a Superman fan, you might want to have that on physical media. But those are the top 10 physical media deals at least I could find right now. Let me know in the comments below which titles most interest you. If you do decide to pick any of them up, please go through my Amazon affiliate links in the description below, as that will give some credit to my channel and I greatly appreciate it. And if you love collecting physical media just like me, make sure you subscribe right now. That way I can keep you entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Party on, dudes!
And if you enjoy these physical media topics, check out another one right now. And thank you so much, my Mega membership supporters.